Hey guys, this is John and welcome back. And today we're going to take a closer look at my Indiana Jones figure collection. A lot of you guys know I'm big into Star Wars collecting, and several years back, for when they released the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull movie, Indiana Jones movie, they had Hasbro released a line of action figures. And these figures really blended in well with the Star Wars figures because they're the same size, and a lot of times they were almost very similar molds as well. So they kind of mixed together very nicely, so I got into collecting them. It was a very short-lived line, unfortunately, but I do want to show you some figures I have. It's almost a complete set. I'm missing maybe one or two figures. Also, in this video, I'm only going to show you the 3 1/4 inch figures. I'm not going to show you the vehicles or any of the deluxe. You know, there's a 12-inch figures as well. I'll do that in a separate video, but for now, I just want to show you the 3 1/4 inch figure collection for Indiana Jones. Thanks for watching. So we're going to start with the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull figures first. So the reason we're doing that, we're starting with these figures, is because these were the first figures released in the wave. They came out in 2008 during the movie. And I thought Hasbro did a really good job making these figures to really match the Star Wars figures at the time. Even the packaging is very similar with, you know, Indiana Jones' face in the top right corner. A lot of times they had Darth Vader, etc. and so forth. So it's pretty cool. But these are kind of the villains in the series. You got Colonel Levenchko. It includes a hidden relic. So there's something in each box. There's a hidden item in each box. So each figure has a unique one of those. So he comes with a couple guns, and then you can enter to win a chance to win a ticket to the adventure. And collect 6 relic stickers, mail it in, and you get exclusive package figure with a relic. That's pretty cool. It talks a little bit about the character on the back, about what he is. You have Indiana Jones. You got Mutt Williams there as well, and then these are the other figures in the series. And that's pretty much it as far as in the back, but I really like the packaging and design. The details are really cool. Here's Russian Soldier. Here's Irina Spalko as well. She doesn't look very good. I don't think so anyway. But you know, pretty cool looking figures. Also in the line here, Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls, you had the warrior here, part of the movie. I'm not sure I don't know how you pronounce that. Ugha. I'm gonna probably butcher that, but pretty cool. He's got like some whip and, you know, axe, whatnot. I liked the most recent movie. I thought it was pretty good. You got a cemetery warrior as well. All the backs are essentially the same, except for they have a little comment on that. All right. You had Mutt Williams, 2 different figures. You had the one with the snake, and he had a knife, where he's kind of just with the shirt and pants on, pretty casual. And then you have one with just him, and he's got a sword, and he's got a jacket on. So there's 2 different versions of him. Okay. On the back, it talks about Mutt Williams, and each paragraph is a little bit different. There's different pictures. So here's him with the jacket and the sword. Here's him just as casual. Okay. His girlfriend in the movie, they never released her figure, which is too bad. But yeah, they never released her as a figure. Here's Indiana Jones. There's 2 different versions of him in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls series. You have him with the jacket, the whip. He's got the crystal skull there on the top, holding his left hand. He's got a hat you can put. You can actually change his hand out, which is really neat. And you got him with a rocket launcher here as well, more of a casual look. He's also got a whip. So different looks, pretty much the same head sculpt. And each on the back, same thing. Talks a little about Indiana Jones. And there's different paragraphs about him. Now we're going to move on to the Raiders of the Lost Ark figures. You got, starting with the Cairo Swordsman, and you got Monkey Man here on the right. Pretty detailed looking figures. This is one of my favorite Indiana Jones movies, the Raiders of the Lost Ark. And again, they have a top secret item there you can open up. These are obviously in Cairo scene, and I believe one of the mailaways was actually the Ark, Covenant of the Ark. You actually mail away, which is pretty cool. Shows you the other figures in the series. I don't have Marion Ravenwood. I have her in the multi-pack. I don't have her separately, so it's one figure I am missing. So, pretty cool series. Definitely one of my favorite Indiana Jones movies for sure. Here are 2 more. You got Sala. He's got a torch and a shovel for digging, which is pretty neat. The wrap doesn't come off or anything like that, or the clothes don't remove. And And then it talks a little about Sala and what his role in the movie was. And notice how the back is different than the other figures I just showed you. So there's the back of this one, and then here's the back of the other series I showed you. So a little bit different. This is Rene. This is the bad guy in the movie, and you've got he's got the robes on, the garb, and all that good stuff. It's pretty cool. Here's German Soldier, and he's got the hat, the whole garb up, and it comes with a machine gun. Talks a lot about him as the figure itself. Soldiers, just kind of a generic soldier. There are two Indiana Jones I want to show you. There's actually a variation I want to point out here in a second. We got Indiana Jones with jacket. He comes with the idol here. Now, not to be confused with when I showed you previously. They look kind of similar at first glance, but this one he comes with the hat. But even the posing's the same. But they're different figures, so keep that in mind. Okay. Here's another one. He's got the whip. There's two different variations I want to show you. See how his arms extended out? This one, it's not. So, same exact figure. They're just posed a little bit differently. Even the whip and everything, it's a little bit different. The backs are identical. And here's the back of this one as well. So, this is more from the beginning of the movie, and this is later on in the movie. Moving on to the Temple of Doom, you got Chief Temple Guard, and then you got a Temple Guard, and you've got Molo Ram here. These were from the late in the movie. This is the one I think Indiana Jones fought. He's got a sword and kind of a whip, and I'm not sure what that thing is right there. And here's a Temple Guard, another one. You got the same item there. I'm not sure what that is. And talks a little about the characters in the movie. Same exact backing as Raiders of the Lost Ark, and it shows you other figures in the set. So there seem to be about 6 figures per movie at this point. And at this point, the line was starting to wind down, so these figures were getting harder to find, and these a little bit more rare. You can find these in stores because this is kind of the end of the series, unfortunately. So it's very short-lived, as I said. Here's Molo Ram, really hard figure to find. He's got the idol. He's got the skeleton helmet there, skull. Pretty cool. It comes with the pouch. And it looks like that's a flaming heart. That's pretty cool. And a dagger. I just noticed that flaming heart. That's interesting. There he is holding the heart there. It's kind of random. It freaked me out when I was a kid watching this movie. Okay, these are the good guys. You got Short Round. Also the actor who played in Goonies, which is pretty neat. They all come with daggers. It's kind of funny. Even though I don't think he had a dagger in the movie, I'm not sure. But a little about the actor, or the character rather. Got Willie Scott, who I believe was Steven Spielberg's wife in real life. The actress anyway. And cool, she's got the ceremonial garb on. And you got Indiana Jones here. He's got a kind of a knife and a whip. A little bit different. Now the hat is removable. Okay. Okay, the last wave I'm going to show you again. These figures are really hard to find. We got young Indiana Jones, who was the beginning of Last Crusade, played by River Phoenix. He's got the whip. He's got a snake in his hand. Interesting. Again, in the back, it's the same here. It talks about young Indy. They even had a young Indiana Jones series, which is interesting. You guys should definitely check it out. The one figure I'm missing in this is Colonel Vogel. So I'm missing him, and I'm missing Marion, but that's it. Those 2 figures are the only ones I'm missing in the series. So there's 6 figures per movie. Total 24 figures available. Okay. That's pretty cool. Nice detailed figure. Here are the other 2 figures I want to show you. Dr. Elsa Schneider. She's got the Holy Grail. She's got the false Grail. It's not the real one, but she's got a Grail in her hand, and she's got the pistol. It talks about her character. Pretty neat, pretty detailed. This is the Grail Knight. There is the real Grail to the right. He's got the sword. I love the detail they use on these figures. Really neat looking. Very cool. Okay, these are the last 2 figures I want to show you in the collection. This is Dr. Henry Jones, played by Sean Connery. Hat is removable. He's got the briefcase and umbrella, which he uses a number of times in the movie. Comes with a gun as well, which is interesting. And there he is. And then this is Indiana Jones as well. He's got the machine gun, the whip. It's very similar to the other ones, but now he's wearing a tie, a little bit different. The other one had a open shirt. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll have another video up soon. Take care.